Hi everybody, today is Wednesday, July 11th, and in this video I'd like to accomplish a couple of things. I'd like to summarize some of the results of the third learning module for us, and also preview the fourth learning module, which starts tomorrow on July 12th. I have just finished reading the final drafts of your letter of intent and posted pretty extensive comments on your Google Docs documents. Please access those. I think we're on the way towards a set of very strong letters of intent, which will probably generate some interest among the sponsors you're trying to reach. And also you can access the grades for your letters of intent in the grade book, as I sent out an email about this earlier this morning. Here's a couple of things that I noticed while reading your letters of intent. I think overall the documents are written well, and if you look at the comments that I'm making there, most of them have to do with relatively minor rearrangements of paragraphs and compressing of paragraphs that seem to be warranted in a couple of places. And these are the changes you can easily make later on. So the next step in the course is the fourth learning unit, which will be devoted, as you know, to the creation of the full proposal narrative. And what I'd like to emphasize in this fourth learning unit is that, well, actually a couple of things. Number one, the proposal narrative should be written primarily following the directions from your sponsor in any announcements about the grant programs, any materials that you have uncovered. But I think you will also find that the advice given in the textbook follows the general principles of what the sponsors want pretty closely. So definitely don't forget to look at the textbook as well and get advice from it. But again, the main guiding document, the main guiding principle of your proposal narrative writing should be the requirements from your sponsoring organization. The second item I'd like you to keep in mind is this. Our clients have requested that we send them drafts of the proposal narrative no later than July 25th. That way, Melinda Liss of the Orlando Health organization will be able to review those drafts and provide us with some feedback for some final revisions before the end of the course. One exception to this is the team that works with the City Parks and Recreation Department. I emailed you guys yesterday, the three people on that team. Your client would like to see a draft of the proposal a couple of days before the 25th so that she could show it to her director, and so that they could both provide you with feedback. So the basic structure, the basic procedure from here on out is this. We're going to create proposal narratives by the 25th of July or around that time. The clients have told me that they will be able to give us feedback within 3 to 4 days after that, so that will give us about another 5 or 6 days before the end of the class to make final revisions to both the proposal narrative and the letter of intent, and provide us with enough time to write any front matter, back matter, like cover sheets, reference pages, anything else that might be needed, and to take into account any other suggestions that the clients will have made. So then we could complete all this work by the end of the course in early August and send the final package of documents to the clients. So that's kind of what we're shooting for. As you know, there's only one reading assignment in the fourth module. Most of the module will be focused on writing. And in that sense, it's not very different from the third module. So we've gone past the stages of the course where reading was prevalent and writing was maybe taking a back seat, whereas now we're creating these documents, paying more attention to the writing than to the reading. I have been studying the results of the midterm survey that some of you have completed. Again, thank you very much to those of you who have completed the survey. And I hope the rest of you will find a few minutes to do that as well. One thing that I'd like to make sure that happens during the remaining weeks of the class is the communication channels between myself and you in particularly stay open. So what I'd like to remind you again is that if you have any questions about anything, whether it's an assignment, a grade, a due date, a procedure, anything at all, please feel free to either post it on the FAQ forum, which is my preferred method of answering questions, or emailing me. If you have any questions, any concerns, anything not clear at all about any aspect of the class, please let me know. I am always open for communicating with you more and more effectively. And also, if you look at my comments on the Google Docs and something is not clear or something you would like to discuss one of my comments, that's also obviously open for conversation, so please let me know. So Unit 4 starts tomorrow, Module 4 starts tomorrow, and I look forward to working with you on the draft proposals. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks very much and have a great day.